Okay, I'm going to talk about closing, right? So closing is the most valuable skill you will ever learn, right? And what a close is when there's an exchange between two parties, right? And generally the best situation, it's win-win. Everybody wins. And if you don't close where everybody wins, then you're doing something wrong, right? What we're doing is we are playing David versus the insurance company's Goliath, right? We are standing up for the homeowner that doesn't have somebody fighting for them. And they don't know any better. They don't know the stuff that we know. They don't know the tricks. They don't know the terminology. They don't know any of it. They just want to get it over with, and it's intimidating, right? So we get to go up and make sure that they're treated fairly and that they are paid appropriately for their claims so that they can get the same quality product put back on their roof that they have on there now, right? Piece by piece, every single little detail. So the devil's in the details, right? But anyway, what we're going to concentrate on here is closing, right? So our close, the initial close, the most important part of this whole job really is to go out and get that contingency signed, right? So what we're exchanging a promise that we are going to go out there and get their claim approved in exchange for they are saying that they will let us do the work if we get it approved, right? So we have to perform, right? If we do not perform and produce what we're supposed to do, then we don't get paid. So this is a no risk situation for them, right? If they get approved, all they got to do is let us do the work, right? And we're professionals. We were a 2019 Super Service Award recipients from Angie's List. We're rated A on Angie's List with a bunch of A reviews. And we're A rated on Better Business Bureau. So we are a good company, right? We do good work. We're also CertainTeed certified shingle masters and shingle quality experts, right? I'm a shingle wizard, right? So that being said, it's not that hard of a sell, right? If you take the letter C off the word close, what do you got? Lose, because everybody loses. You lose if you don't close. Your family loses, right? Your customer loses, right? Really, they're losing because if you truly believe in the product or service that you're selling, and right now what you're doing is you're selling storm restoration services, you're selling consulting services, you're selling yourself to go to bat. You're selling the company to go to bat for them, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to bat and make sure they get the best quality roof, right? That's what you're selling. And stand behind it. We are a good product, right? This is a great thing to sell because we are good at what we do, right? Anyway, so that being said, all you gotta do is get that signature, and you gotta get lots of them. You gotta get one every single day, because just because you get that signature does not mean you're gonna get an approval by the insurance company. Sometimes you gotta fight for them, right? And sometimes it takes a while. So it takes a little while to start getting paid in this job, right? But once you start getting paid, as long as you are consistently turning in contingency agreements, every week, you're turning in 5 every week, you should get 2.5 approvals a week, which is 10 roofs a month, which is $1 million in revenues in a year, right? That makes you a top performer. And if you turn in 10 contracts with a check every month, you'll be paid as a top tier sales rep, right? Top commission structure, right? That's what you want. So anyway, not that hard to do. A contract today is not that hard to do. And now that we're outsourcing all of our back office stuff, all our estimatics and supplementing all that to balance claims, now we don't have to do about any of that stuff. All you are is a deal closer and a check collector. You're doing paperwork. You inspect the roof, right? You take pictures, you document it, you meet the adjuster, and you get the check, and you update the paperwork. You pick out the shingle, right? You do customer service. Anytime you're the face of the company for that customer, and then you go get their certificate of completion signed, and you get that, and you pick up the final check, right? All that stuff. That's your job, right? You don't have to do the estimating. You don't have to argue with the insurance company to make sure we get this all right. And the beauty of it is the customer almost always only pays their deductible, which means they're getting a $10,000 or a $20,000 or a $30,000 product for about $1,000 usually. So that is a great deal. This is the easiest sell I've ever seen in all my life, and I'm 43. So anyway, that's the deal. Close deals, get those contingencies inked regularly, steadily. Every day you should be knocking from 4 to 7. And that's when you get your deals, right? 4 to 7, get one deal a day, and you will make a ton of money in this biz.